Hi, I'm Robin Paulson, and I'm the instructor for this class. This is Math 050. And I am looking at right here, the front page. This is the course home video. So, learning about the course to take the quiz. This is just the home page for D2L. You should know where that is. And I'm showing you this quickly because right here is BrainFuse, and that is online tutoring. And I believe that's one of your questions on some of these quizzes. All right. And select a course. You're going to go to Fall Course, and I'm going to show you right away. Here's the page here, course home page. This is course news. This is your link to the homework, and we'll get to that. And in the middle here will always be a weekly to-do list. So I'm just going to go straight to the course quiz, and we're going to answer these questions. So I'm going to click on the link here in step 2. And this is your course quiz. And what you can do is download it as soon as it shows up at all. There it is. Okay, so I'm scrolling down and it says download. And then you can download this and type directly on it and drop it in the Dropbox. Oh, I see. Down here, my browser puts it down here. So I'm going to open it, and it's a Word document. If it says enable editing, just click enable editing. If you don't have Word, make sure you type out the questions as well as the answer on whatever other thing you might be using, Google Docs or something. I don't know. Alright, so these questions. Where are at least 2 locations where you can find instruction videos? Okay, so on my web page, and how you can go back, let's scroll up here. You can go back to the front by clicking that, and it gets you back to the front. And instructional videos can be found under the content. Click on content, and it says here instructional videos. Click on that and you'll see choices. There's instructional videos from me. These are also me, final review. This is Math is Power for You. This is Jason Burke. He's also a teacher at CCD. And this is a company called National Repository for Online Courses. That's videos also. Alright, and I will be assigning some of these videos in the course weekly schedule. Okay, and then another place to find videos are actually in the homework itself. So when you go to this homework, I think this is the way you're going to see it. Right now, the current assignment number 1, these assignments are out of order, and that's very frustrating, but it has a glitch and it saved it wrong. I let the company know and they're going to change this. But see how this says due September 28th? Well, that's not the first assignment. First assignment, if you go over here to this arrow, click that until you find due September 13th. Click, I know this is annoying, or 14th, sorry. And the reason it says 14th because it's stuck at 12 a.m. So in order for it to be due September 13th at 11:59, it has to say due September 14th at 12 a.m. That's another weird glitch. So anyway, your first assignment is add and subtract. And when you go into these assignments, you're going to see videos attached to each learning loop. These here are learning loops. Now, the issue here is this is a pretest right here. If you do this and get all the answers right, you do not have to do any of the learning loops. You can move on. If this hand, this little thumb here, is colored green, you can go. And you're done. So a lot of these first assignments are just review. So it seems like there's a whole lot assigned for the first week, but that's because there's a ton of review stuff that you should know already how to do. Okay. Now moving back, I just switched tabs here at the top to the course. Let's go to the home page. And the question number 2 is where are at least 2 locations on the course home page to find what's assigned, basically. To find out what's assigned. Okay, The weekly to-do list tells you what's assigned each week, and the calendar. So you can go here. If you click on any, like September 13th, a whole lot of things are due, and you can see that. It's interesting. It looks a little different. So you can look at the whole calendar and click on any day to see what is typed in as due. The reason this is all clicked here, this is all bold, is because I also put the days that the test is available in the testing center. And up to the last day, which is October 4th, is the last day to take test number 1. Okay, now let's go to the home page, or the course home page again, by clicking this top one here. And the next question is, where are other important assignments to do for this course? Or what do we do on a regular basis, basically, for homework? Oh, besides the homework, it's supposed to say MindTap, not WebAssign. Okay, so the other place that we're going to do a lot of work is discussions. And this is going to be very important to work on these questions. Don't blow it off. So, because some of the homework in MindTap, because we are piloting MindTap, there's a little bit of information missing that you're going to need. And I filled in the information here in the discussion. So you need to do these discussion questions. The homework is not going to cover everything that we need. But between discussions and homework, you will get everything you need. Okay, so I have a separate video on discussions. I'm not going to go into detail about that now. But that's the other main piece of this course besides homework, is discussions. Additionally, these quizzes are not quizzes, but they're test reviews. And what that means is it's just an easy way for you to answer the questions for the test review. It's multiple choice. If you're not comfortable answering questions that way, you can go to the course content and look at the test reviews on paper. You can just do these questions on paper and scan it and upload it. You can do it that way if you're not comfortable using the quiz platform. Okay, and I think I've answered a couple of questions. Anyway, so going back to the questions, what are test reviews and how will you complete them? So I did answer that. There's 2 ways you can complete them, using the quiz section in D12, or by going into the content and working on the paper versions and scanning those. Okay, so number 5, list all the items that have to be dropped in the Dropbox by September 13th. So go to the Dropbox, and there are 3 items due September 13th. Syllabus quiz, discussion quiz, course quiz. Alright, let's go here. Where can you always find a copy of the syllabus? In the content. So let's go to the content, and under Start here for important course guidance, there is the syllabus. And there it is. Okay, what else do we have to answer? Do you have to pay for MindTap? No, you don't. We are piloting MindTap, so we're testing it out, so it is free. Alright. Is there free online tutoring available? Yes, there is, and I mentioned that at the beginning. That is BrainFuse. And is it possible to set up an appointment with the instructor to work over the internet? It is. You can work over the internet with me using WebEx. I send you a link in your email after we have set up an appointment time through email. So we email until we have an appointment time. Then I send you an email on that day and the time, and you click on a link, and that's how we get started. So I set up the meeting and just send you the link. Alright, where do you find the ongoing grade for this course? Okay, let's go back to the course. Here it is, the course menu, grades, and you will always see a grade for this course. This looks totally different on my page than it does on yours. Basically, you're going to see a list of the assignments. You're not going to see all these people. Alright, and what other question? Okay. Choose a link to an outside math support web page. Okay, these last two questions, I'm going to show you where the links are for outside math support and for on-campus supports. On the front page, let's click up here again. Here are online math supports. Try one of them out and see what you like. And also down here, scroll a little further, are online campus supports. For example, TRIO services are for students that are first-generation college students. Educational Opportunity Center is a national organization, and they help you find scholarships. They help you fill out FAFSA forms. I'm not sure what else they do. I think they help you even write resumes and stuff. Math tutoring, that's just the tutoring on the 4th floor in the Confluence building. That's their hours there. If you need IT support, that's listed here. Urban Male Initiative is it's great. It's good support for urban males who might need mentors or just somebody in general to keep track of where you are and how you're doing in school. Same with WISE, Women Intentional About Success and Education. And that is an organization that is similar to UMI that helps women stay engaged and successful in college. Anyway, check out these links and see what it applies to you, because there's lots of things on campus that are very helpful. If you have a disability, which could be a learning disability, a mental health disability, or physical disability, go to the Accessibility Center and you can get supports you need there. Alright, I think that covers it. The overall viewpoint when you come to this page every time will be course news, which is important. I keep you updated on things that are due and other issues that might be coming up. This is the links to the homework and your weekly to-do list in the middle, the calendar, and online math supports and on-campus supports. Okay, that's the little tour, and I hope you have a good time in this class. Okay.